Austin's Mass and Cass intersection has become a flashpoint of frustration and despair, and it's clear why. Rampant drug use and crime have overwhelmed the area, sparking heated debates and urgent calls for action. But here's where it gets controversial. Residents and officials sharply disagree on the best way forward, with tensions escalating just days before the city's preliminary mayoral election. On a packed Thursday evening, Boston City councilors gathered at a Hampton Inn hotel to hold an off-site meeting aimed at addressing the crisis. Outside, a restless crowd chanted, "Come outside," demanding acknowledgement and change. Inside, Councilor John Fitzgerald opened the meeting by acknowledging the complexity of the problem. "I want folks to understand we are not solving the issue tonight," he said, "but I want to hear from you all and understand what is currently happening." Fitzgerald's goal was to push a resolution declaring the situation a public health emergency and humanitarian crisis. The drug epidemic that has devastated the notorious Mass and Cass intersection has not remained isolated. Its effects are spilling over into neighboring communities, such as the South End and Roxbury, undermining public safety and quality of life. The human and economic toll is apparent. One business owner near Mass and Cass spoke emotionally about the struggle to keep his doors open, saying simply, "I'm going to go out of business. Obviously, I'm going to go out of business." This sentiment reflects widespread despair among local entrepreneurs and residents watching their neighborhoods deteriorate. The stakes couldn't be higher as Boston prepares for a critical mayoral election. Mayor Michelle Wu promised on Wednesday a multi-pronged approach to clean up the area, increasing police presence with more officers and bike patrols, broadening access to substance abuse treatment, and decentralizing support services away from the epicenter to reduce congestion and associated problems. But not everyone is convinced. Wu's opponent, Josh Kraft, dismissed her proposal as a cheap political fix and outlined his alternative strategy focused on recovery first. Recovery first. Emphasize recovery first. Work proactively with the police, Kraft stated, highlighting his belief that treatment and law enforcement must work hand in hand to make a lasting impact. Meanwhile, the community's trust in effective change is eroding. Personal stories bring the crisis into heartbreaking focus. Randy Grow Lathrop shared, "I lost a nephew 4 years ago to substance abuse. Why? Because of Mass and Cass." This painful acknowledgement underscores how the Mass and Cass intersection symbolizes a broader social and public health challenge facing Boston. It raises difficult questions. Are we prioritizing enforcement over support, or vice versa? Can significant reform come quickly enough to save communities and families in crisis? And importantly, how should the city balance compassion with control? What do you think? Is the solution in stronger policing, expanded treatment, or a combination of both? Share your thoughts below. This debate is far from over, and every voice counts.